Good afternoon, class. Good afternoon, sir. Last session. We are doing this afternoon. Very bad. Right. Alright. So today we'll be looking at the egg, right? The egg is very, very special, right? Reproduction, provides protein and these kinds of stuff, right? Food, right? But there's one specific question that I would ask you that everybody keep asking me, and I'm sure you ask people already too, right? So, what comes first? The chicken or the egg? Just remember, when you give me an answer, you gotta state why, right? So think about it. What comes first, the chicken or the egg?
The egg.
Alright.
The egg and the chicken.
For those who say the chicken, please indicate by raising your hand. Who say chicken? Alright, please tell the class why you say chicken. Without chicken, you can't leave the egg. Anybody else? Justin? Without the chicken, the egg can get warm so that you can hatch. Alright, Christopher? The egg does give birth to the chicken? You don't? The egg is hatched into a chicken. So how you get the egg? How we get the chicken?
From the egg.
And how we get the egg? From another chicken that come from the egg. So which one comes first? So listen to this, right? So we about far back in time, millennia ago, right? How we get the first chicken to get the first egg?
A dinosaur.
Is it chicken number?
Alright.
Alright, so listen up, right? So based on the theory of evolution, right? It says that there are dinosaurs that are reptiles and dinosaurs that are birds, right? And the chicken is the last descendant of a dinosaur, right? So based on the theory of evolution and genetics and variation of genes, we have the chicken that would have evolved from way back then. As time progresses, it would have evolved to what we see now, right? So dinosaurs would have laid eggs, and because of evolution, that now transformed or evolved into the chicken that we see now, right? So the chicken comes before the egg. The egg comes before the chicken, right? Because the egg would have evolved, right? The genes, their variation of, right? Good. But today we will focus on the egg that we see now, that we eat, and we are going to identify the parts of an egg, right? So, pay keen attention. I will now play a video, and the video will showcase or indicate to you the parts of an egg, right? I need you to focus, listen carefully, and remember, or try to remember, the parts that you will see in this video, right? Okay. So that is the end of that video, right? So in the video, they would have identified parts, right? You guys saw the parts, right? Good. So there isn't anything on the board right now other than parts of the chicken, right? Which is not the topic for today. But I will be asking you to name at least 4 parts that you remember from the video. So before you raise your hand, think about it, and then I would choose persons to tell me 4 parts that they remember, right? So think about it. Try to remember that what you saw, what you heard. Alright. Love you. Speak up so the class can hear. The ear cell, the shell membrane, the shell, and the yolk. Everyone around the class? Christopher, you tell the class 4 parts that you remember from the video. No, you need to speak up. Cell, the shell, the ear cell, the germinal disc, and the yolk. Give Christopher a round of applause. Kathleen, tell the class 4 parts that you could remember. Chalet is up. The shell. The shell membrane. One more. Right, membrane. Yes. Give her a round of applause. And tell the class 4 parts that you can remember. Speak up to the class here. The shell membrane, the yolk, and the ear cell. Alright class, my question to you, right? What is the correct name for the egg white?
Egg white.
No. Pardon me? Tell the class again. Master and tell the class.
So you take under.
And the other one is? Alright, go give yourself a round of applause. Good. So, for those who didn't get it, right? We're gonna watch the video one more time, right? So, please focus, right? All right. So that was the video there again, right? So you guys think you could at least identify each part's gonna identify at least 4 parts?
Yes, sir.
Sure.
Yes, sir.
All right. What I need you to do is write these parts, right?
And then we go.
Those who did not make any jottings while the video was playing, please write those parts in your notebooks, please.
The shape of the window.
The 9%? Alright, I guess everybody should be finished wrapping up right now.
Yes.
Good. So I'm going to need you to place yourself into 3 groups, right? What is going to happen? Listen up. What's going to happen is that you would have just looked at a video, right? But that's just a video, right? So now we are going to identify those same parts in real life, right? So we're going to crack an egg, and we're going to identify each part of that cracked egg, right? So I need 3 groups. Let me see. Must be 20 persons in the class. This will be 7, 1, 6. So you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go.
20.
6. You're working with that group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Another group. And 7 another group. So place yourself into 3 groups. One on the end, one in the middle. One on this end. And we're going to crack the egg and identify the parts. Come on, quickly. Yeah, just start doing them. Start measuring. Put the two dust in the middle. Start the venture off. There's somebody who knocks it out. Put the bench inside. On the other side, no, other side, the other side. Yeah, so watch it jump, right? Turn this venture on. Right. That's it. Good. Take your seats. 1, 2, 3. Where were you sitting? Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. Get out of there. Pardon me? All right, listen up. So each group have a plate and an egg, right? Good. You are carefully going to crack the egg in half, right? Listen up. Carefully listen before you do anything. Carefully crack the egg in half. Don't raise it too high from the plate because if it falls, then the yolk is going to spread, right? We don't want the yolk spreading. So when you crack it, open it close to the plate, right? Good. So one person, carefully crack it. You can probably use it for your dog. You can use this one. right in the plate. Alright, I get the metal ruler. Take your time, right? You look like you've been in the kitchen, man. All the time. Alright, good. You place the eggshell right in the plate. Don't separate them. Separate them. Right in the plate. Yeah. Then place it right in the plate. Place the shell right in the plate. Alright. Now, listen up. So we have the video, right? Now we have the aircraft, just like how they have the aircraft here, right? I need you guys, each and every person as a group, to identify the parts, right? So I will afterwards, listen, after a few minutes, I will come to each group and you guys will have to show me each part, right? So as a group, identify all the parts, and then when I come, you would show me, right? Good. Begin. Here's the like remember. I actually about the German of this. And the ear cell.
Sir.
Very good. This is very good. The other is like all the parts.
Yay!
All the parts. This group. I am here. And I need you guys to identify all the parts to me. All the parts. As a group, identify the parts and show me.
Sir, this thing is the ear cell.
The ear cell.
Tin albumen and
Tin albumen, thick albumen, okay. The white thing is the chalaza. What is the germinal this?
The white thing over the yolk.
Which white thing?
Sir, the clear thing when you pop the yolk. You remember when you pop the yolk, it does.
No. Look again. The germinal this is. Look on the yolk, right? And tell me if you see anything white, small white thing on the yolk. A small round thing. Good. So that is the germinal this, right? That contains all the genetic makeup of the egg, right? That's transferred from the egg to the chick, right? Good. And the membrane that you have vitelline membrane, right? That is what covers the yolk, right? Good. And then we have. I didn't name some parts. The shell membrane is which part? The white part, and the other part of the egg is the shell. Exactly. So we have the shell membrane, ear cell. What else?
the tin albumen.
Till albumen, thick albumen, the yolk, the chalaza, germinal disc, good. So those are the parts, right? Good. Next group. Next group. So I need you guys to identify all the parts of the egg for me. So starting. Pardon me? Take off the ma'am. Take off the ma'am. The yolk. The ear cell. Here's the ear cell. Okay. Good. The ear cell. The shell.
The shell membrane.
Shell membrane. Where is the germ of this? No, let me show y'all. You see this white part here? That's the white part. That is the germ of this, right? Just a small white spot on the yolk is the germ of this, right? The vitelline membrane is what covers the yolk, right? So everything around the yolk here is the membrane, right? The vitelline membrane. And this part, right? And this white spot that you see in here is the germ of this, right? You still need to name another part. Yeah. Good. So one bus out here and the other one here. Right? So that's the nice part, right? Good. Alright. Alright. Listen up. Listen up. Good. So each group were able to identify the parts, right? The only little mix-up is between the vitelline membrane and the germ of this, right? I need you to understand that the small white spot that you see on the yolk, right? That is the germ of this, right? And the vitelline membrane is what covers the entire yolk, right? Okay? Yes, sir. Good. So, I need you to give yourself a round of applause. Now, we're gonna go for homework. Homework, Christopher. For homework, right. Draw and label. Draw and label. Part of an egg. Draw and label the parts of an egg. No. D-R-A-W. Draw. No face picture. Draw and label parts of an egg, right? Okay? And the second one, for each part of an egg, for each part of the egg, state its function. So you're drawing and labeling the egg, right? And afterwards, you're going to state the function of each part of the egg. This is due for next class. So next Monday, in everyone's book, and for those who are not here, please pass the information on to them. Right? Okay? Today is Tuesday. Still got 3 more days to school, right? Pass the information on to them. Next week they need to have the egg drawn and labeled and the functions of each part, right? Good. So, as a class, everybody got it?
Yes, sir.
Good. So as a class, let's go over the parts of the egg. Starting from outside and then we go in, right? From what you can see and then we're not going to crack it, right? That's the first part of the egg that we see. The shell. And then when we crack it, shell membrane. You got the ear cell. The thick albumen and the thin albumen. Pardon me? Hold on. What's the C word? Chalaza. The yolk. The germ of this. Vitelline membrane. The vitelline membrane and one more. There's only 8. Alright, now let's start all over again, right? The shell membrane, the ear cell, the tin albumen, the thick albumen, the germ of this, the laser, the yolk, and the vitelline membrane. Alright, good. And that would have brought us to the end of today's session, right? So what's going to happen now is that, listen up, one person from each group is going to discard of the egg and the plate, right? So one person from the group throw it away, discard of it. Thank you.